Hi, welcome. This is Mel and this is Beauty Skin Finds. And if you are here, I do appreciate you stopping by. Before we get started, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe to this video because your support is much needed and appreciated. So in today's video, given that it's the start of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I thought that I would showcase a brand that is on sale right now. Buy one, get one half off for their products, and that would be Flower Beauty. So I don't have a full face, but I do have several different products that I can showcase to you. So before we get started, before I get into it too much, so as you can see, someone has finally attended to their brows. I did go to record a video today. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up posting it or not. So in that video, I showed my tricks and my tips on doing your own eyebrows. So today is Sunday, March 15th, and in light of everything that's going on with the coronavirus, in my opinion, now is not the time for me to go and get my brows done professionally. Just to be on the safe side, my kids' school, my children's school has shut down for at least 2 weeks now, so we are on self-quarantine. Not that anyone's sick or anything, but just to be on the safe side. So I did my own brows and I did tint them. So they're looking very good. I'm very happy with them. The video that I recorded earlier with me demonstrating all of that wasn't recording properly. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the video up. It was stopping short my videos when I was recording that. So I'm just taking the NYX micro brow pencil in ash brown. Boy, what a difference though. You don't realize how important brows are until you do them. And now I'm like, my goodness. I was waiting to grow them out a little bit more because I was going to get them professionally done. Even though my last experience didn't go as well as I was hoping. I wanted to try a new place, but I'm glad that I did them. It's been a while since I've done my own brows, but I used to do them all the time myself. So it feels not only good to have the brows done, but the fact that I did them myself, and I'm not a professional. I'm not saying that my eyebrows are perfect by any means, but most people's eyebrows are not perfect. They're sisters and not twins, so you do the best that you can, and I just feel like it's made me feel better just even looking in the mirror now, that my eyebrows are in much better shape than they were this morning. Okay, so I'm just going to fill them in just like that. Okay. And they are a little darker now than they will be because just because of me tinting them. I have been wanting to try. I have this sample from Sephora that I haven't tried. It's the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I do have a Flower Beauty foundation, but it's for my summertime color when I'm self-tanning, so it's not going to work. This is in the shade Gobi, Gobi, if I'm saying that correctly. So this is the Sheer Glow foundation, so it's a light to medium coverage. So I had it in my coat pocket for a few weeks, and they do put it in a baggie and everything, but it had kind of spilled out a little bit. So I wanted to try it out before it dries out or anything. So this has light to medium coverage, which is what I went into the store looking for. So yeah, I had gotten it a few weeks ago. They color matched me, and they said this was the color. I know this is an expensive foundation, so it is going on very nicely. And yes, it does have just a light to medium coverage. So I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and just even this out. I'm just like, in one of those moods. I'm wearing a big comfy sweatshirt, So I want to keep this look kind of simple, you know, like I'm just kind of in that, I just want to curl up, comfy, cozy type of vibe. Okay. Okay, so this is the face up close. You know, there's that pimple scar that's still there. It's just like feels like it's been around forever at this point. So I'm going to, what am I going to do next? I have a whole bunch of stuff out. I'm just going to prime my eyes, really. This is a sample of the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in light. And I'm just going to do this. You just need a very small amount. It's very thick. So I'm just going to warm this up. And I'm just going to put this just to cancel out any darkness. I do have a lot of veining. You know, since I have fair skin, it does show through quite a bit. So I'm just gonna put that there. I did curl my eyelashes before we started. Oh, and I bought these the other day. It's my first time using them. These are the little baby sponges for Real Techniques. So I can get into this area a lot easier, a lot more easily. This is nice. I mean, I love the regular Real Technique sponges, so that's why I wanted to definitely get the baby size. I'm trying to see. So here comes four for, I think it was $8.99. So they're 4 mini sponges. So these are great. I love the full size so far. The little size is nice. Okay, so I mean, you can still see a little bit of veining and everything sticking through, but just at least I'm a little bit more covered. So, okay. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in shade 1. So I've been using this under my eyes and it's been amazing. If you just want something very light, you know, light coverage, I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the It Cosmetics and again, rubbing it in. Just putting it down a little bit. And just, so that way you're getting a little bit more coverage because this Charlotte Tilbury product, it is, I think, $44. It has very light coverage. It's not intended to be a concealer by any means, but if you're someone like me who is just looking for a nice glow and just a little bit of coverage under the eye, if you put that down under the eye area with a little bit of concealer that is more full coverage, then it's like the best of both worlds, where you can get a little bit of coverage and yet still keep like a nice glow. Keeps your under eyes looking healthy, especially if you have drier under eyes or more mature skin. You don't want anything too full coverage, even though you think that that's going to be the trick. Putting on too much layering, you know, too much under your eyes can contribute to them looking older. Things settle into the fine lines because as you get older, you do have fine lines and wrinkles. It's inevitable. It is going to happen. So, put just a little bit more right there. Okay. Okay. So, that is that. we're gonna quickly bronze up the face. I've never tried this before. I received this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. So I'm going to use, I've been loving the Alamar brushes that I received in last month's BoxyCharm. So this is it, just different bronzers and just like natural highlights. So I think I'm just gonna go into Princess Cut, which is this light shade here, and just ever so lightly bronze up the perimeter. Okay, I just had to step away for a moment. My nose was starting to run. So that's why it looks a little red right now. I had to go wipe my nose. This is life. This is life. So, you know, I don't do editing on my videos. So sometimes you'll hear my dog barking. I live on a busy street, so sometimes you might hear trucks or, you know, emergency vehicles going by. But I wanted to keep this channel very real. I'm a real person. I work a full-time job, so everything that is happening now with the YouTube and everything, filming videos, I do that. You know, I fit it in nights and weekends because I work a Monday through Friday job. You know, I'm a real person. I don't have like a crew, obviously, but you know, like some of these, obviously these bigger channels, they have staff, they have assistants, you know, they have a whole team working behind them. And sometimes these videos, you watch a video, it's a 20-25 minute video, and they're really filming for well over an hour. Sometimes you hear them say, you know, this video is that they film well over an hour long, but you only see 20 minutes of it. And then you wonder why you can't achieve the same look. Well, it's kind of hard if more than half of the video that gets filmed is being edited away. So my videos are real life. What you see is what you get. And I'm not against anyone editing videos. I watch a lot of the, you know, the Tatis and Mel Thompsons and Allie Gaines and Jacqueline Hill. So I'm not knocking anybody. Please don't think that for editing videos. I just wanted to do something different. I just wanted to do something that, you know, what you see is what you get. Okay, what I'm going to do is, okay, the eyes are looking very nice. I'm just trying, I'm a little disorganized here. So I'm just gonna take the shade Enhance right here, and I'm just dipping it in. And I'm just going to just go over the concealer right there. So just a little bit on, push it in. And we're gonna try a little under the eyes. I know I've said this several times already, but this little sponge is amazing. It's the perfect size to get in all the nooks and crannies and do what you need it to do. Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. Let's see, so I'm gonna go into blush. So this is the Flower Beauty Balm Blush in, is that right? Blush Balm in the color Nectar. So again, my videos are unedited, so you hear all my little bloopers and whoopsies. And so this is the color right here. And again, it's a cream product, so I like to just put it on and rub it in my fingers. And this is definitely a warmer color. So if you like cooler shades, this is not going to be the color for you. Okay. So I'm not going for a very, crazy look or anything, just something simple. So I'm gonna put a tad more on. So here's the bottle right here. And right now these are on sale. So they're $9.99, but you could pick up 2 different colors. I thought I had the pink color. I think it's called Bubbly, I think. It's like that, cotton candy pink color blush, but I can't seem to find it. So they're $9.99, but with the sale you can get, 2 for $15. Okay, so that's that. Now what I like to do is, this is the color lipstick that I have. So, you know what? I do have a matte liquid lip for them in this beautiful blush nude color, but I can't find it right now. So this is the Poppy Pout Matte Lipstick, and this is also part of the sale. And this is the Flower Beauty Petal Pout Lip Liner in Cherry. So when I'm doing a bolder lip, sometimes I like to do the lips first. And I'm just gonna line. Okay, I'm just gonna line like that, put the lipstick on, and then reline where needed. So you can see these 2 colors look nice together. The liner and the lipstick. So I did overdraw slightly on the bottom lip. Okay, and I realized I was going out of the camera before. Okay, I'm going to just take a little tissue and just blot. But you could see even after I've blotted my lips several times, there's still a very rich pigment there. Okay, so here is the Suns Blazing eyeshadow palette. This also is on sale. So these don't have names. They just go 1 through 10. So this is 1 and then this is 10 right here. So let's just take this Luxie 250 eye blending brush, just go into this color right here. Just put that all over the brow, bone area up top, the crease. See, this is a nice neutral color, perfect transition color for someone with my coloring. If you have darker skin than mine, which most people do, this, may not be the best transition shade for you. Okay, so let's see here. These are some of the shimmers here. Let's see what color we're gonna go in with. Let's see the yellow. It's the yellow. I'm gonna dip into this shade very softly here and then just a little into there to lighten it up. and just go into, deepen up that crease area. Sometimes I have to go in like this because I have hooded eyes. So if I feel like the color is not placing correctly because of my hooded eyes, I go in this way as well. So, and I find that that's been helping me place the color where I need to go. So one dip in there, one dip in there. Actually, we'll go right back in. And this eye has more veining, so I realize that sometimes the colors tend to pick up and it looks darker on this side. So have you guys tried Flower Beauty? If you have, tell me what your favorite products are. And if you do plan on picking up anything from the sale. So the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale is 21 days, and they highlight different products on different days, but right now the whole product line of Flower Beauty is being featured as buy one get one half off. So it's not just the 1 day sale. So there we go, just something simple. So I'm not sure if I finished my train of thought, but when I know that I'm gonna have a little bit of a bolder lip, I like to do the lips first so I don't overdo it on the eyes. So that way I'm not just doing a look and then you put the lipstick on and then it could be too much. So I like to, when I know I have a bolder lip, do that first and then do the eye areas so that way it's not too much. So that's what we have going on right now. And I think it would be fun, so my hands are all dirty right now. We'll go in with this shimmer right here. I love using my hands, just easy for me. I'm very tactile, so I just really enjoy using my hands. I'm just gonna dip into this color right here and just kind of put that on like the outer third going into like half of the lid. And I'm just using this brush right here just to blend it out. And then when I'm almost done, just move a little onto the rest of the lid. So how are we looking here? I think we're looking good. I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this color right here and blend that into the rest of the lid. So something like that. Clean my hands. All right, so my hands are dirty. My other hand is dirty. So this is the finger that had that on it. So I'm going to just brush this off and just go in with that first color and just use that to kind of just clean this up a little. I'm really liking the way that that looks, so I'm just dipping in this first original shade and just going up a little higher with that. Okay, we're gonna take that shade right here, and I try and get it just on the angle of the brush. Just to connect that bottom. And move it up. So I'm just going to dip it in on an angle. See if you can see it's just right there in the end. And just bring it up like that. Okay, I'm just gonna dip in again, this time going straight in, and just deepen up the crease a little bit. Dip it in one more time. Okay, we're I'm gonna go under here because this side looks slightly darker. So now it's just the finishing touches. Okay, so I have a fold of skin right there. So I'm just going to just make sure that's okay. So that's what we have for that. So that's another product that they have is this highlighting set. So we're just going to take that and we're gonna go, you know what? I'm not sure if I was in the camera this whole time. So this is the look. Simple, nothing too crazy. Maybe we'll go with the gold. There we go. That looks nice. I'm gonna wipe my hands. So just excuse me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to wash my hands, that way my fingers were nice and clean. I just wanted to show you the colors. So look at how beautiful these are. So these are beautiful. This is another product that's on sale right now at the moment. So it always seems like one side is always more predominant than the other when it comes to the inner corner highlight. I'm not sure why, but okay. So I'm going to use the lightest color. You know what? I'm actually going to take my damp sponge and I like to highlight above the brow because I want the attention up. I'm trying to use all the real estate I have here in my eye area. So that's why I don't highlight the brow area, the inside the brow. I like to go above the brow. And I love highlighting the chin. Okay, so now I'm just taking my beauty blender, my Real Technique sponge, I mean. Boy, that's really pigmented. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try the new watermelon. Well, for me, it's the watermelon glow mist. It's new for me. It's not dropping things again. I got this in the BoxyCharm. I like to mist before I do my mascara. And what you can do also is, I'm going to take a little bit of the highlight and here's our tissue. It just gives a little dimension into the center of the lip. Just push that together. Okay. So now, last but not least, I have the Warrior Princess Mascara. Okay. I like to take a tissue and just blot so it takes off any excess. Okay. I curled my lashes before I started the video. And I'm just looking up into the mirror that's behind me. Okay, so I'm gonna come back in. And then this is when I hold it at the base and then I push down. Okay. I know most people make a funny face. I'm over there like this. Everyone has their mascara face. Okay. So this is starting to dry out. It's been open for a couple months now. So it is starting to get a little clumpier. But you could see that it still gives a nice look. So there's a few products that I would like to try that I haven't tried yet. They have, Flower Beauty has a new blush. Call it like a shimmer. It's almost like the Bobbi Brown shimmer sticks. So that's something that I'd like to try. Again, I want to try some other shades for the blushes. They have another mascara I'd like to buy. So this is what we have. This is the look. I'm very happy. You know, I love that pop of color in the inner corner. So this, you know, this does remind me of fall colors for sure. But, you know, with the yellows here, you could definitely use this all year round, as I just did. So this is the look. Hope that you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe and comment because I do need your support. Till we see each other again. Bye-bye.